Hey everybody, Livingston here. Today we're jumping into another fun-filled adventure into the realm of movies. This time we're reacting to my first time, Darby O'Gill and the Little People. It is a 1959 American fantasy adventure film produced by Walt Disney Productions, adapted from the Darby O'Gill stories of Hermione Templeton Cavanaugh, directed by Robert Stevenson and written by Lawrence Edward Watkin. The film stars Albert Sharpe as O'Gill alongside Janet Munro, Sean Connery, and Jimmy O'Day. It was released on Walt Disney Home Video via video cassette in October 1981. But before we get started, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. I'd like to hear your thoughts about this movie. Well, Sean Connery's not quite the headliner yet, early in his career. I guess he really blew up massive when he did Bond, was Dr. No in 1962. So 3 years later, my thanks to King Brian of Maknashiga. That's a word. Some beautiful matte paintings.
Come in, Mr. Subaru.
She's the lady from Swiss Family Robinson.
Unless 'twould be a man to cook for.
Oh, you have my father to cook for.
So you do. There's many a lass that lost her market from waiting too long. But who in this town would have you?
Sean Connery. I saw it on the poster.
But who among them?
Sure, that better.
Your father is getting no younger, but he must step down. Who else will there be but Tony Sucru?
Don't put my father in his grave just yet.
Oh, the saints forbid.
Merciful heavens, it's Lord Fitzpatrick himself.
Lord Fitzpatrick. That's as Irish as you can get when it comes to a name. The sporty wagon with 2 wheels.
Why didn't you tell us you were coming? I'd have opened the manor house for you.
Where's your father?
Something about cutting the weeds around the summer house. I'll fetch him for you, your lordship.
Well, that's good of you.
Thanks. Run. All the way. Oh, that's Sean Connery.
Almost makes up for a father. But he retired about 5 years ago, didn't he? He'll be down at the inn now telling stories.
Give a thought to my lad, Pony.
I'm not sure I want a man who was too well known to the town. A man from outside would be more respected.
He's whipped every man in the parish.
Is that so? Thank you.
You're welcome.
He wouldn't let it fall to wreck and ruin.
Look at that swag that Sean Connery has standing next to that horse.
The first look I got at him was in the old ruins on the top of Knocknashiga.
And what did he look like, Darby?
Oh, this is Darby O'Gill.
Only he, being king of them all, had a little gold crown on his head.
Did he have a long tail and a cloven hoof?
Now, who ever heard of a leprechaun having a...
Yeah, Molly, give me another large, and then maybe I can see a leprechaun too.
I'd like to see a leprechaun. Bet they're friendly, and they probably drink a lot.
You were saying, Darby? This wasn't like any old leprechaun that you wouldn't say hello twice to.
He's probably considered the town drunk. Everyone thinks he's seeing leprechauns.
Now, the night was dark.
Ooh, a flashback. I'm really enjoying the matte paintings they have in these scenes. How they're setting it up.
King Brian, me old boy, I've got you at last.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Until you grant me the favour of 3 grand wishes.
Will you have a pinch of snuff?
Aye, and you blow it.
Pinch of snuff. The tobacco?
Wish your wishes and be done with it. I've work to do at home.
Ah, don't rush.
Like all in one shot?
Huh. Mean to say you're not going to wish for a crack of gold?
But what's gold to a man if he be too sick?
You're the thinking man.
Oh, he thinks ahead.
You'll grant me health. I want a big crop of potatoes.
Granted.
And my 3rd wish is for the crock of gold.
Granted.
Kind of simple wishes. I've just never looked at gold in that way. I feel like I can control myself around large sums of money in gold.
Then I'll be a generous man. I'd like a crock of gold like this for my good friend Tom Kerrigan. And another one for that door full of a woman, Molly Malloy.
I'm sure it's pretty heavy to get that gold back to where he's going. It's only 3 wishes.
3 wishes I'll grant you, great wishes are small. But you wish a 4th one and you lose them all.
Wow. That sucks. What a dick.
Wasn't I the fool of the world, letting him trick me into the 4th wish?
I wouldn't touch it if Father Murphy blessed every coin. Moil and meddle with that little king, he'll put the come hither on you.
I guess everyone believes him.
5,000 years old he is, and every year of his life he's learned a new trick.
And I've learned 100.
You're mad, mind you.
That's the spirit, I guess.
Now I don't want your blood on my head. So don't wish any gold for me.
My friend Father O'Leary in the town of Glen Cove has a new bell that was given to him by Lord Ballinburg.
Well, that's cool.
He has presented the old one to us.
Huzzah!
There'll be a chapel bell in our tower at last. There might be somebody here with a horse and cart who'd like to go for the bell.
How much would that somebody be paid, Father?
You can do it for the church, you know.
We might be able to scratch up £2.
Now, I would have said it was worth £2.10. £2.10, Father.
Wow.
Might even absolve a man from the sin of using the priest and the church against the powers of darkness.
Darby will do it.
I'll do it, Father. I'll do it for nothing.
As a reward, you may have the music of the bell.
Music of the bell for me?
What does that mean?
It's a bargain, Father.
Father!
Excuse me, Your Reverence.
Patrick himself!
Right, all right, don't worry about it.
Hurry, Father. Man, there's so many matte paintings in this.
I can't afford an army of...
I mean, they're well done for its time, but I can tell they are.
One more day and I'll have the whole place beautified.
Darby, this is Michael McBride.
What's up, Mike?
I've decided to settle him here in your place.
My place.
You served me well, Darby, but we need a younger man here. So I'm going to retire you on half pay.
I think Katie will take to this. But what am I going to do with myself?
Faith, I'm fond of you. And Katie, too. Can we give him another 2 weeks?
Longer than that, sir, as far as I'm concerned.
Please, sir, I'd be grateful if you wouldn't mention it to Katie.
And everything's settled and done.
Okay. Sounds like a bargain. So where's this going?
Good day, Your Lordship.
Goodbye, Mr. O'Gill.
Now here, wouldn't be ashamed to put his Lordship to the expense of a room in the pub.
That's very kind of you, but...
Sure, I can instruct you in your new duties. Katie!
Yes, Father.
I'll stay. Oh, love is in the air.
If it's any trouble, I can...
It's no trouble at all.
I'll stay here all day long with,
Honey, go outside where his lordship can have a look at you. I had to talk with his lordship about you, and I tell you it's only a matter of time.
I could have me choice of girls.
He might help you get it.
Maybe you're right.
not going for love. He's just wanting status.
Well, this is my lad Pony, your lordship.
He's a big man, isn't he now?
Yep, huge.
Nice to meet you, Pony.
Big man, says he.
Oh, that doesn't mean anything, really. He looked very unhappy when he seen these people.
Come, lad, sit down. Take the air of the fire, and I'll play you a tune while the pot's on the boil.
Sure.
What's it called?
Them as I heard it from give it no name.
Well, where did you hear it?
And there were the little people dancing all around in the moonlight.
Aren't they the bold creatures?
Oh, the eyebrow. That's right. I won't. Scout's honor.
I'll have to round up the horse now.
Horse.
I was just going to ask you to go the rounds of the manor house and try all the doors and the windows.
But after that, I think I'll go down to the Rathcullen Arms and see about a room. Well, I don't like to take hospitality under false pretenses. Well, then why did you let her believe that I was brought here only for the cutting of the turf?
Ah, you see, she was born in...
I'm gonna change things, see?
Now, I'll tell her when the time comes. I can't break it out of a clear sky like a crack of thunder.
Well, when will you tell her?
The first good chance I get. I'm used to the dark. Watch out for poachers.
I'll do that.
Come on now, Cleopatra.
Chia pet? Is that what he said?
Give it, take it! Come back here!
Yeah. Yelling at the horse won't bring it back.
Cleopatra, come on now. Cleopatra! Where are you? Cleopatra!
Whoa, it's a party down there.
Ah, there you are. How about that? Do you want to break a leg?
Make the wish and the wealth. The hell's with the color? Is he a demon horse now? What's going on?
Move down! Move! Get down!
Uh-oh, he's gonna fall in. He fell in. Evil horse. It's the bottom of a well. Where the little people live.
So that's Darby O'Gill. And I wonder why his honor put the commander on the likes of that.
Either he's hard asleep or he's killed entirely.
Let's find out.
Whoa. It's like Super Mario Brothers.
Oh! You're more than little heathens! Oh! Hey, leave off there!
Magical they are.
Leave off there!
For fake feet.
Come on, you blackguard. Now we'll take you to the king.
Whoa, hooray. That guy had screwed me out of gold.
Come on, now.
Hurry up!
It's a gold vein. I wish I can find one of those. The effects for 1959 are not too bad. I mean, look at that. It's pretty cool. Matte painting. Really well done.
Darby O'Gill is here. He's come.
Skull guys. Where's the ladies?
Come in, man. Come in.
Gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with how they did all this. I'm trying to figure out how they matted it all together.
Delighted I am to see you again.
Thank you, sir.
Sit down, man. Over there. It's only an old chest full of jewels. We took it from the Spanish ships when the Armada was wrecked on our coast. Ship's gone too.
Oh.
By all the goats and Kerry, do you think I'd sit on a Spanish throne? This once belonged to Fergus MacLeod.
How the hell did he get it?
The gold cup of Cormac. And here's the sword of Brian Boru. And over there, you see the harp.
Harp?
Don't tell me it's the harp that runs through Tara's hall.
Aye, it is that same.
Nice. Whatever the hell that is.
Once you're here, there's no going back.
What?
I've got to get back to Katie.
So it's like a Beauty and the Beast situation. And suddenly she's like, I gotta find him. And Sean Connery's like, I'll go with you.
And who makes the women watch where they're throwing their wash water when you and your lads are out walking invisible?
You do, Darby. You've done grand.
You ungrateful little Franny.
They all got powers. I would watch what you do.
When his lordship gave you the bad news today, and the moment I heard you were in trouble, I swore I'd take you out of it. You'll be showing me a little bit of gratitude. Then you can say goodbye to the tears and the troubles of the world outside. There's nothing but fun and diversion here.
But I don't have my daughter.
Would you care to play the harp?
But give me me old fiddle, and I'll play you a tune worth going a mile of ground to hear.
Grand.
I'll go home for it.
None of your tricks, Darby. I said you were here to stay.
What?
Patrick Og,
Yes, Your Highness.
fetch the Stradivarius.
Ooh, a Stradivarius. Would be there. It's got everything.
It's a Stradivarius.
I'd rather have me own.
Ah, you'll have to make do with this one.
All right, then, if it makes you happy.
Now give us a good one.
All right, then.
Pretty sure he's not playing that. Well, this is a long scene. It's getting faster. Too fast for me. We're gonna cramp at this point. Man, these guys have got too much energy.
Run away!
The horses, they have small horses?
Give us full cry.
What in the hell? So I guess the land is more than just this place, this cave. Oh, he's stealing jewels. His horse. It's been waiting for him. I bet he's going like, what the hell? Hurry up! Run for it!
Wait, Your Highness, wait!
Oh, he's losing everything. That sucks. He's gonna make it. I bet he'll make it. He's gotta make it. He made it. Look at that. That's a pretty decent effect. Does he have anything in his pockets? Nope. So where the hell are they gone?
You'll find out who's the knowledgeable one. Oh, it's not for me. I'm expecting company. If I can only hold him here till cockcrow.
Solid racket. Oh, the king has returned.
We were chasing the wrong fox, but I've run you to earth at last.
I thought we were friends.
You've made a laughing stock of me in front of my own people. And what did you do the minute my back was turned?
I just went back for my pipe. You didn't think I wanted to stay here, did you? Faith, I never saw dancing so fine. And never in my wildest dreams did I dream I'd be sitting on diamonds.
Oh, you're being a kiss ass.
You can't have you going in and out.
I'll not even be needing this. It's a drop of old poachine I found in the bog. Oh, it has a real smack to it. Only it wouldn't be fine enough for your Royal Highness.
Let me be the judge of that.
Fill her up. This guy's a talker. Just gonna knock him out.
Here goes.
Drink the whole thing.
It drinks cool and easy, so it does.
I'm very glad you like it. Better be on our way.
Now, just a minute.
Whoa.
Sit down now and have one with me for friendship's sake.
Well, if you insist.
Good man yourself.
Do you know the wishing song?
I do not.
You have to make it up as you go.
I can make up 1,000 songs, so I can.
Can you?
Of course I can.
All right, then.
How's it go?
Oh, I wish I had time to sing you a song, but I sing all night long. Can you put a rhyme to that?
Oh, singing's no sin. If you have one drink only, just one at a time.
Doesn't seem too thrilled.
When it comes to rhyming, he takes all the honors.
Just loosening up. No, he's not.
When you open your mug, and I'll carry the jug. We have another round.
There's nothing stopping us.
Let's get drunk.
She's ugly as sin, but has beautiful money.
Let's take a steal of it.
So what happened? The little guy get tuckered out, pass out. Or first thing about them going out in the daylight.
How many verses have we sung?
79.
Well, he's full of patchy, but he's fuller of blarney.
If he can't beat you drinking, he'll fall down a trying.
Good one.
Good morning, me old bucko.
So I guess he doesn't like the daylight?
Open your door!
Can you not go through it anymore?
How would you like to have me put a hump on your back?
I know you can't work your charms in the daytime.
You teaching him a lesson? Like, look what happens if I get stuck in your place, now you're stuck in my place.
Morning, Ginger. Have you come for your breakfast? Well, there's a tasty morsel I've no further use for.
No, don't be mean.
Don't let him loose! Don't let him loose! Spare me and I'll grant you your 3 wishes all over again. Now go on, wish them.
I might wish for the crock of gold.
Go on!
Long life.
Yes.
A carriage and pair.
Granted, granted. Wish your wishes. You can have as many as you like.
So that's good of you. But if you wish a 4th, you'll get none at all.
What a memory you've got, you wicked old...
It wasn't that long ago.
Now, my first wish is that you will not fly back to Knocknasheega.
You thief of the world!
Have you ever met a more knowledgeable adversary? Do you agree to the terms of the first wish?
I do! But how am I going to protect myself while you're making up your mind?
I'll take good care of you.
No, you wicked old devil!
I'll be mean about it. Father. That's not the daughter. Whoops.
Now, what would she be doing around here? Always cruising around to the back.
Did you sleep well?
I did, thank you. Where's Darby? I gathered from something he said last night that he might capture the leprechaun when he's taken a draught too many.
He's not a drinking man.
Oh, hit the nerve there.
He's a lonely man since my mother died. And when he makes his rounds at night, the wee folk give him sport.
Don't you get lonely?
Yes.
Rathcullen's a small little place, but there are dances and hostings aplenty. There's a dance on tonight. Do you care to go, Mr. McBride?
No, not yet, thank you. My name is Michael.
Oh, what a name.
But until I've known you more than a day, your name is Mr. McBride.
All right, 24 hours, and you call me Mike.
I gotta go to Glen Cove to pick up a bill for Father Murphy. 'Tis a shame I'll not be here today to help you. If you make a good job of it, I might keep you on. How would you like working for me anyway?
Why would he want to work for you? You haven't 1 shilling to rub against the other.
I'm thinking of buying the manor house for myself.
And you know as well as I do, his lordship would never sell it.
What do you want?
I don't want anything now. Sit down.
Yeah, to what she tells you.
She should be the caretaker.
Is that Sean singing? I've only seen him singing on one other film, and that's Dr. No.
Of a pretty Irish girl, and match the likes of her. I love the ground she walks upon.
I called you when your food was ready, but you were making so much noise you couldn't hear me.
Well, now, aren't you the clever girl? You've enough here to feed the parish.
Meal or murder, did no one ever tell you the hazard of hot bread?
No, they did not.
What's wrong with hot bread?
Did your father say anything this morning before he left?
He said you were a good lad.
You think I'm a good lad?
I hope you're a bad boy. You don't want to stay? Maybe have some warm bread with me? Hey everybody, I got the bell. I'm a hero. It's a little bell. That'd be bigger. All right, now I want this song of the bell.
Darby?
Yeah, it's just a leprechaun.
It would be a hard thing to explain.
Oh, now you could try.
I captured the king of the little people.
I'd say you had imagined it.
Show him.
Oh, well then, devil a toast will I drink this day.
All right, open the bag.
The renowned Brian Connors, king of all the leprechauns. Ah, just a deeny-weeny, dawny little atomy kind of gentleman.
Let's have a look at him, Darby. Let's have a look at the little gentleman.
Why would you bring him in here? You should have kept him at the house.
Phil the little panikin, 20-year-old, the best in the house.
Poured in.
That's a story will bear repeating.
When the dew is on the hayrick is a pretty Irish girl.
My pretty Irish girl. Well, you said you were worried about the poachers.
If I hurry, I'll catch up with them. What ails you, lad? Is it blind you are?
Sure, when I saw a man running in the dark with a game bag in his hand.
By the hook, it did look bad. No harm done.
And I can't make an exception, not even for you.
I didn't intend to show him yet, but you've been a nice fella. I'll give you the first look. Bring him over here. Come on.
Rabbit or hare, what's the odds?
Rabbit or hare, king of all the leprechauns. Have another look.
It's a bunny.
Still a rabbit.
Try closing one eye.
Now, why don't you go home to bed and get a good rest?
And you thinking I'm a poacher. They take different shapes, you know. And his two eyes leaping from his head like flames.
Granted.
Why, you tricky, deceiving, conniving, double-dealing, high-handed...
Matching his wits against an intellectual gladiator.
Now go on, make yourself visible to him.
But I am visible to him. And see me he does.
You're a cheat and you're a liar. Tell me you can't hear him.
He can see me as I really am in his dreams tonight.
You can see him tonight. In your dreams. He promised me.
You know, Katie, you're so light on your feet you could tread on cobwebs without breaking them.
Katie can ride home with me.
I think it...
Hey, now.
That'll be grand, Bunny.
Come on,
Kind of rushed out of there. Try that with Sean Connery, though. Bet it won't go over so well.
Thank you for the ride. Good night, pony. He was only being civil to me, and I was no more than civil to him.
Well, you'd better forget about him altogether.
Well, maybe I will, when my father stops spraying on me at windows.
She's a fine girl, Katie, but she's in mortal danger. The way you're dilly-dallying with your wishes, Patrick Hogue, he'll stop at nothing till he gets me back. How can I give the order on me tied up in a sack?
I'll throw you in the river and drown you like a kitten.
Jeez, it's horrible.
I'm not afraid of you.
You'd better be. I'm the one that keeps my kingdom in order. We'll run wild, unless you wish and let me go.
She doesn't want the gold nor the manor house neither.
What does she want?
I don't know.
Love.
She needs to settle her mind on a good, steady lad with temperate ways. What if she found such a lad and fell in love with him, and he with her? Would you wish your wish then?
I would.
Leave all to me. Michael.
Yeah?
I said I'd visit your dreams.
Well, I've seen you. Now go away.
I'd like to talk about Katie.
What about her?
Son, you.
She's the one that's keeping me here. Darby won't wish any more wishes until his girl is pleased.
How do I please her?
Marry her.
She's a nice girl, and I like her.
Take her up to the ruins on the top of Knocknashiga. Just looking down will make any girl so dizzy, she'll fall into your arms.
Sounds good.
Can't very well blame you. I know if I was courting Pony Sugro's girl, I'd be afraid too. Go to sleep. Good lad.
Alright. That didn't work out too well. Oh, come visit Katie now, huh?
I say, Katie.
Yeah?
Michael is a fine, strong lad with temperate ways. No, when a girl is 20, her boy will marry her up in a minute.
Well, let me court you first.
And marriage, the bone and sinew of the country, I'd call her... Katie.
Yeah? Stop waking me up.
I returned as a matter of courtesy to give you the last word.
My last word is no.
That's grand. That's grand. Keep on saying that. Keep on saying.
Did it work? Pretty? This is where they fall in love.
By the lakes and rushing rivers, on the hilltops of our land.
The Norman and the Saxon and the Cavaliers of Spain.
Is it the Danes or the Vikings? Swarming up the valley to storm the fort.
We'll both be put to the sword.
Mr. McBride, I thought you could do better than that.
Maybe I could.
Oh, chase her down. Don't trip on this hill. Can't see me. Get her. Whoa, hey.
Get off this land or I'll report you to his lordship.
Oh. Why you're stopping me, bro? Okay.
Finger on him, I'll never speak to you again.
Oh, you already ruined your chances by being a dick.
Katie,
Pony Sugru would have killed you.
you have no interest in me at all.
Nope. You're a liar.
You're certain sure.
Alright.
Kiss her. Go on, kiss her. And him a Dublin man.
Left her wanting.
Look, look, look.
It worked. Well, he made his day.
The bell. Listen to the music of it. Father Murphy gave it to me.
You said you'd wish your wish. Tomorrow is Monday. Will you wish your wish then?
I will. Listen to my music.
Damn, I just want to go.
Whoa there. Hello, Joe.
Howdy.
Where's everybody going?
To the pub. Darby is making his third wish.
Hey, old fool.
When you sup with the devil, you need a long spoon. Ah, there'll be money in that.
The pills, Mrs. O'Toole.
Right, your Pony.
Look at the arrogant swirls and all.
Poor old Darby.
Poor Katie. I wonder, does she know?
Nope, she doesn't.
Drop it, boy, and leave her see it.
Great, ruin things.
And all this time McBride has the job.
If I have a son who's man enough to run him out of town.
What are you doing?
I'm packing.
Why?
Why didn't you tell me?
You knew.
Your father made me promise that
father
I would.
wanted.
Oh, now, Katie.
When?
Well, today we're supposed to...
You give short notice.
I don't want you to leave at all.
Why not?
Because I love you.
Can find work anywhere, but no, you must come here and take me father's place. You can claim the manor house yourself. It'll be all we can do to move our belongings out of your house this night.
I don't want your father's job at all. Not unless I can have the both of you along with it. I want you to stay here and be my wife. And I think that you love me.
Love you.
Yeah? What's so bad about that? Alright, fine. Don't love Sean Connery then.
What's all the speech making about? Are you standing for Parliament or what? Now get on with it.
I'll do that.
Father, you've got to come and catch the horse.
Not now. Wait, Katie, I'm making me third wish.
Not here, Father.
Oh, you got out. Great.
Wait, Your Highness, wait!
Wait, Your Highness, wait! Darby, can't give me the crocks of gold, the crocks of gold!
Well, he's the town kook.
Get out of my way.
Leave that horse alone.
Do you think I'd stay under your roof another night?
I'll go to the inn.
You can go to places. I'm moving to the McCarthy house.
Now give me that halter. I'll get the horse.
Damn. He's just trying to help. Oh, that's a dick move.
Ah, well, you look grand. Now, don't move a finger until his lordship comes.
Well, hopefully that changes.
Katie! 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 Is it drunk you are? Who did it, lad?
I don't know, but I can guess.
Where's Katie? Did you let her go alone in the dark of the night?
She was in a tear and rage at me. And sure, it was your fault for not telling her the truth in the first place.
Yeah, man.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
Oh, you're just proving his point now.
It's the wail of the banshee.
Boy, he's a very superstitious guy.
She'll be destroyed entirely.
That hurt.
Katie! Katie!
Where'd Katie go?
Katie! 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 Katie!
Where the hell's Katie? Uh-oh. No!
Katie!
She fell. At least she didn't go over that edge. That was for sure death. I think she'll make it out of this, though. This is a Disney movie. Whoa! Effects.
The banshee!
Keep away, bitch.
Keep away from her! Keep her!
Stay away! Oh, that's one way to deal with a banshee.
What have I done to you?
We'd better get her home.
No, make a wish. I wish for my daughter to be healthy again. Go. Our last rites. She's not gonna make it. We'll have to talk to the Leprechaun King. The Banshee's back. Is he the only one that sees this stuff? No, not the second floor. Uh-oh, I can't be good. I believe it's come to take a soul.
King Brian! King Brian! It's the coach aboard! The death coach! Send it away! It's coming for Katie! Send it away! And let it take me instead. Don't break your word!
Darby O'Gill, yes.
Give me my third wish!
Granted.
He took the place of his daughter. Well, that's noble. It's headless. Get in.
Get in.
So are we getting a sad ending here? See you later, House. Nice knowing you.
Darby. Darby.
What are you doing here?
I'm real glad to see you.
Darby, me boy. We've had great sport together. You've been a grand adversary.
I can endure anything if Katie was all right.
Her fever broke the minute you set foot in this coach.
I'll be forever grateful to you. Maybe you'd keep an eye on Katie and Michael.
I'll do that. 'Tis a pity you won't be there to see them married.
Change that. You're a Leprechaun King. You should do something about it.
I wish I could go with you all the way.
I wish you could too.
The fourth wish.
And you, a knowledgeable man, you've wished your fourth wish.
No.
Darby, me friend.
It's a miracle. She's fine and sunsy like a baby woken from sleep.
You're okay.
What a temper I have.
I like a lively girl.
Look at that. Happily ever after.
The only man alive today to have rode in the coach to bar and come back to tell it.
Really hope that Leprechaun shows up and shows himself and makes everybody know he's not a liar or a crazy person.
Pony, I heard you were going to live in Cahersaveen.
I've heard enough silly blather about little people to last me a lifetime. What kind of man are you at all that doesn't believe in the little people?
Somebody beat me over the head that night, and I thought it was the little people. But when I spoke to King Brian about it, he said that you should take the consequences. He said, if I were you, I'd clout the blackguard in the face.
Oh. Probably hightail out of it. Oh, he took the first shot. It's all fair game after that. Ow. No, come on, Bond. James Bond.
Oh, gosh.
Get him. Why are you losing? There we go. Boom. Hell yeah. All right. Now you can leave town. Let's go home. Together. Oh, there's your son. Go pick him up.
Hold your whist, I'll have no more from you.
I even feel like working myself.
How do you feel about bringing in the rest of the turf?
Well, lad, you took the words right out of me mouth.
Oh, she's my dear, my darling one, her eyes so sparkling full of fun. She's my dear, my darling one, my smiling and beguiling one. I love the ground she walks upon.
Well, that's a happy ending if I ever saw one. Gotta love those happy endings. Well, that was Darby O'Gill and the Little People. Very much enjoyed that movie. It was very wholesome. I would recommend anybody who has a family or actually just has nothing better to watch on television, watch Darby O'Gill. It's a fun ride going through the leprechaun journey of meeting the King Brian and how this guy, Darby O'Gill, telling his stories to the townspeople who I guess they believe it, or they at least love his stories to the point where they just kind of say, oh, that's old Darby, you know, telling his stories, and they all seem to enjoy it. And it would have been nice to see maybe one of the leprechauns, or at least the king, show himself to somebody like Sean Connery's character or Janet Munro. And sadly, that didn't happen. But maybe at some point down the line in the future, that'll happen. I don't know. But it was a very cute movie. I laughed. There were some very funny parts about it. I mean, it's one of those Disney wholesome era movies like Swiss Family Robinson or Third Man on the Mountain, which was also Janet Munro. And that era was like Flubber and Ren Tin Tin and just a lot of movies that were very wholesome and family friendly. And this is right up there with a bunch of other films that I enjoy of the era. My parents talk about this movie. It's probably something they watched when they were kids. Came out around the same time that they were born. So, very interesting movie. Looking forward to maybe finding some other films like this, very wholesome and full of heart. But let's jump into some trivia and see what it took to get this movie off the ground. The leprechaun effects look very high-tech and complicated, but most of them were achieved very simply by placing the normal-sized actors closer to the camera than the tiny ones and lining them up on the same horizontal plane to the lens so the distance between them could not be detected. This technique is known as forced perspective. When Darby is lured to the well on the top mountaintop, it is not this horse that he was chasing, but a puka, a mythological beast that can appear in the form of various animals. When Darby later learns that Katie is chasing a horse, he recognizes this is the same puka. Pukas can either be a danger or a friend. The best known of all friendly pukas was a 6-foot tall rabbit by the name of Harvey. We know that one, or at least I do. I'm sure some people out there know Harvey with Jimmy Stewart. The lighting used to make sure the actors were in proper perspective without seeming false used up so much electricity it apparently blew out a substation in Burbank when the lights were turned on without warning. This was the movie that brought Sir Sean Connery to the attention of Albert R. Broccoli, who then went on to cast Sean Connery in the most famous role as James Bond in Dr. No. In the original release, there were numerous asides where the Irish characters would speak in Munster Irish. Darby counts off Ein, Du, Drei, Seth, they are, whatever you want to say that, for playing the fox chase. Several times, King Brian rallies the hunt with a cry of Arr, Ridichlin, whatever, ahead with us, and so on. The later version had most of these lines redubbed in English. Okay. Jimmy O'Day and the other actors who played leprechauns were not given any screen credit, nor did Walt Disney allow any other material to be published about them in the marketing for this movie. Disney's intention was to give the illusion he was using real leprechauns for the filming. Disney even went so far as to film The Magical World of Disney, Season 5, Episode 6, I Captured the King of the Leprechauns, in which he and Darby managed to corner King Brian and convince him to participate in the movie along with his people. The movie was released 1 year after the copyrights expired on the stories of Hermione Templeton Cavanaugh. In Irish legend, the Banshee is often said to be seen combing her hair as she approaches. Although the chroma key techniques make it difficult to see, the Banshee that comes to Darby is indeed combing her hair. Walt Disney had seen Albert Sharpe in a stage production of Finian's Rainbow in the 1940s and kept him in mind for the role of Darby. By the time he began casting this movie a decade later, Sharpe had retired. Disney was able to convince him to come out of retirement. Well, that was cool. Albert Sharpe did not know how to play the violin, so 2 professional musicians were hired to create the illusion. One handled the bowing, and the other handled the fingerboard, while Sharpe kept his hands out of the way. Well, the notion that the actors played the leprechauns were not credited is untrue. Jimmy O'Day, who played King Brian, is even named on the poster. A version of the song My Pretty Irish Girl, sung by Sir Sean Connery and Janet Munro, was released as a single about the same time as the debut of the movie in 1959. Ironically, Connery said the singing was the one aspect of the role of which he wasn't too fond. Walt Disney started planning for this movie in the 1940s after World War II. Disney sent several artists to Ireland for background material. Walt Disney was initially hoping to cast Barry Fitzgerald in the dual roles of Darby O'Gill and King Brian. Fitzgerald reportedly declined due to his advanced age, although his eventual replacement as Darby, Albert Sharpe, was 3 years older. Disney regretted the loss of Fitzgerald in the lead role and blamed the movie's disappointing box office performance partly on this loss. With the death of Kieran Moore, Pony Segru, on July 15th, 2007, Sean Connery became the last surviving cast member. He died on October 30th, 2020, at the age of 90. Walt Disney visited Ireland in December of 1948 and publicly announced the production of this movie, then titled simply The Little People. It would be another decade before the movie was actually made. It's crazy. That's a long time between announcing and having it come out. The lines of poetry recorded by Katie and Michael, which include The Hills of Old Ireland, How Wondrously They Stand, and from the poem The Pillar Towers of Ireland by Dennis Florence McCarthy. The duet Pretty Irish Girl, apparently sung by Sean Connery and Jack Monroe, has been alleged to feature dubbed vocals by Irish singers Brendan O'Dowda and Ruby Moore. Well, that's it for this. Let me know, comment below what you think of this movie. Until next time, see you later.